Okay, y'all, can we talk about the craziness that happened on Married at First Sight? Where are they now? Well, we saw a couple of single ladies going on some dates. We had a little bit of trouble in paradise with one couple. Looked like Justin's loose cannon ended up in apologies, and Mitch has made improvements. We're going to talk about it. Welcome back to Romance Review TV. It's Lady T. Got another recap for you guys. Married at First Sight, Season 15, San Diego. Where are they now? And without further ado, let's break all of this down. Okay, so Married at First Sight 15th season in San Diego is coming to a close, but not without updating the fans on all of the most recent developments in the lives of each of our couples. Now, whether they're together or whether they're apart, this whole craziness continues for all of them in this particular episode. So, we're going to talk about all this, and yeah, let's get into it. So let's talk about our two single women, Alexis and Kristen. And they are really embracing their singlehood right now by getting in touch with themselves, furthering their careers, jumping back into the dating pool. And one of the moments that we saw in this episode included them on a double date with the women and two new men who they met online. Now, while Alexis feel a spark with her date, Kristen isn't so sure about hers. But, that's how dating goes. As Alexis keep her heart open, Kristen is gearing up for a move out east to New York with the whole new work promotion. And in order to celebrate, this is where she talks about plans to have a party and invite everyone from this season to attend and, end the whole season all on good terms. So there's a little bit of trouble in paradise with one of our couples who said yes on decision day. So when we came back to this particular episode, it revealed that Stasia and Nate had been separated due in part to poor communication skills with one another. Now, they discuss the matter with different people in their lives, and they come together to try to sort things out. And there's a little bit of tension as Nate comes over to her house for this whole painting little excursion. Now, she argues that he is not committed, but he defends that his presence at the house is a sign of his commitment. They bicker back and forth, but however, the bickering begins to fade eventually as they work on improving their whole approach to conversations. And by the end of the episode, the two of them appear to be fully reconciled, but it sounds like it's going to be a very slow process with these two. So our other couple, Lindy and Miguel, who said yes on decision day, securing their relationship as they pose for new wedding photos by the ocean. Now, one challenge that they focused on was tackling new housing as she wants to start building a home for their family. Now, Miguel is kind of reluctant at first, but he agrees to look at houses with her. And by the end of their tour, he agrees that it's something that they can work toward with the hopes of planning for a baby. So let's talk about this other couple that left early in the season with a divorce, Morgan and Ben. So, in a step forward, look like they had a little makeup on the mat. They meet up at a gym and they do some fighting. Now, this whole cathartic exercise seems to do both of them some good as they end the meetup agreeing to become friends. Now, while Ben reveals that he's been going through therapy, Morgan reveals plans to travel to Spain and out overseas with the excitement over that whole prospect. And of course, we can't forget about Mitch. He looked like he made some improvement. However, he's been focusing on himself, getting adjusted to his latest stage of life, and he's not trying to find any type of girlfriend actively. When he attends Kristen's going away party, he gifts her with a thoughtfully written card that makes her question if she even made the right choice on decision day with getting a divorce. Now, while Alexis quickly walks Kristen back from that whole metaphorical cliff, Kristen can appreciate the changes Mitch has made with hopes of continuing a very friendly platonic relationship. Okay, let's talk about Justin. So, most of this entire episode kind of revolves around Justin and everything that was going on with him, referring back to the reunion where there was some bold accusations made and looked like he could have burned some bridges. Earlier this episode, he meets up with Alexis and confronts her about something that she said during one of the after party episodes and the implications that it had. Now, even though Alexis says that's not what she meant because he felt emasculated in front of the world with regards to him not getting an erection, she claimed that she didn't say that. Now, I did an actual video on this back in September with the clip from the after party with her discussing with Keisha Knight Pulliam. And if you look at the actual thumbnail, that's it. I think it was done the second week of September, where she did actually say that they tried and it didn't manifest itself. What else can you imply with that, Alexis? Come on now. I mean, everybody was talking about it. I wasn't the only content creator. There were other content creators talking about it. It was the buzz that week. So I think that's exactly what was implied. However, she argues that the comment she made was never intended to impact him the way that it did. It exactly did just that. But he walks off before he can sort it all out. And despite everything that's happened with the other cast members, Justin is still invited to Kristen party, and he does show up. Gotta say that the tension in the air was thick at that resort. Now, after some side conversations that he had with Mitch and Alexis, he worked up enough courage to apologize directly to Nate after accusing him of making a pass at him. Now, once they seem to settle things, Justin addresses the whole group, offering apologies to everyone except Alexis. I think he's done with her, and especially after everything that she implied to the world about what happened in the bedroom. Yeah. Now, while not all of the problems have solved, look like everything this season kind of came to an end and everything ended relatively smoothly. I guess we got to stay tuned. And I usually follow everybody from all of the shows to keep everybody on my channel updated, and time will tell if they will continue the direction that they're going, if our two couples remain married up to this point. And at this point, the cameras completely stop rolling for these couples and these singles this season. Well, thankfully, the drama is far from over for Married at First Sight, where we are getting ready for season 16 in Nashville. And if you haven't checked out the new couples for that season, I will link this video because I did a whole rundown on our 5 new couples coming up in January 2023. So we got to stay tuned as everything unfold in the weeks ahead. And that's pretty much it for Married at First Sight season 15, San Diego. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you soon. Bye.